Greetings to everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Abhishek Bharadwaj. Today's topic is accounting equation. Accounting equation represents the relationship between assets, capital, and liabilities of the business. And it is fundamental to the application of double entry system of bookkeeping, where every business transaction has dual effects on its financial statements. So in this video, I am going to explain the accounting equation fundamentals and also demonstrates how it works when applied to various business transactions. So let's begin. So the mathematical representation of the accounting equations will be asset equals capital plus liability. What are the assets? The asset means the company owns into the business. It can be classified into non-current assets and current assets. Non-current assets are those which can be used more than 1 year, like land and building, plant and machineries, furnitures, certain equipments, etc. Current assets means which has to be used within 1 year. That is your debtors, bills receivable, cash and cash equivalents, etc. The next one is the capital. It is the investment made by the different owners in the form of different assets. One owner will contribute in the form of cash, another in the form of land and building, another in the form of the plant and machinery, etc. So altogether, we call it as a company's net worth is also represents the capital. So the next one is the liability. Normally, when the liability will arise or when we have to borrow the funds from the different financial institutions. For example, to start the company, the initial capital requirement is 50 lakhs. The company will get 40 lakhs as the capital from the different investors. So the remaining 10 lakh, the company has to borrow from its financial institutions, banks, etc. So the liability is an obligation where the company has to settle the due amounts in the future. So the liabilities are of two classification, long-term liabilities and short-term liabilities, or also we call it as a current liabilities. Long-term liabilities means which are due for more than 1 year, and current liabilities are due within 1 year. Let us solve the accounting equation from the following transaction. So as you can see, there are six accounting transactions are given. Let us solve one by one. The first one is started business with cash. The company is getting the capital in the form of the cash. So the cash is here asset to the business. The cash of rupees 1 lakh will be treated as the capital to the business. Hence, there is no liability, hence, the liability will be the net. So, by the end of the first equation, the value will be 1 lakh on both the sides. Moving forward, second one, the company purchased goods from Navin traders. It means the company is not paying the cash right now, but in the future, the company has to make the payments to the Navin traders. So, till then, the Navin traders will be the creditor. So, whatever the company has purchased in the form of the goods will be considered as an asset to the business. So, apart from the cash, the company is having the stock, and the capital will be the same, and the liability here will be the Navin traders who are called as a creditors. So the values will be the cash of rupees 1 lakh remains same because I am not spent the cash, and the stock what is coming into the business is 50,000, and the capital remains unchanged because I am not made any kind of a payments. So the liability will be arised by 50,000. So by the end of the second equation, the accounting equation will be 1 lakh 50,000 on both the side. Moving to third one, the company return goods to Navin traders. Normally, why the company returns? Due to some defects, damages. Suppose the company ordered product A and received product B. On certain cases, the company will return the goods. So here, it is not affecting your cash because you are not paying. So the cash of rupees 1 lakh will remain same, but the stock out of 50,000 you are returning 5,000 worth of goods. So it will be decreased by 5,000 and hence the stock will be 45,000. So it has no impact on the capital. So the capital remains same 1 lakh and the liability will be, instead of 50,000 the liability will be 45,000 because you have returned the goods. So by the end of the third equation, the accounting equation is 1,45,000 on both the side. Moving forward, the fourth transaction says cash paid to Navin traders rupees 43,000 in full settlements. As you can see in the third transaction, the due amount is 45,000 and now you are making the payment to the Navin traders 43,000. In it means the Navin traders given discount of rupees 2,000 to the company, which is an income to the business. So here the equation will be cash plus stock, and here the cash out of 1 lakh. Now we are making the 43,000 as a payment, and from 1 lakh deduct 43,000, the balance will be 57,000. And stock remains unchanged, 45,000. And for the capital, I'm getting the discount. It is an income to the business. So for 1 lakh, I'm adding extra 2,000. So 1 lakh 2,000. And coming to the liability, I have made the full settlement. So irrespective of the 45,000, I have made the payment of 43,000. So the liability will be nil. So by the end of the fourth transaction, the total value will be 1 lakh 2,000 on both the side. Next, the fifth transaction says the company opened a bank account and made a deposit of 5,000 rupees. So here the transactions are, the asset is having the cash plus stock plus bank also, because a cash is kept in the bank account. So the values will be, out of 57,000, 5,000 have been deposited into the bank. So the balance cash is 52,000 plus stock remains unchanged plus the bank will be added by 5,000. So it has no impact on the capital. So the capital will remains unchanged and the liability will be nil. So at the end of the fifth equation, the total value is 1 lakh 2,000 on both the side. Moving to the last transaction, the company withdrawn the amount of rupees 2,000 from the bank. It means the bank is getting decreased by 2,000 and cash has been increased by 2,000. So hence the transaction looks like this and it affects only on the asset side. So the cash plus stock plus bank. So the cash extra 2,000 we are getting. So previous cash was 52,000. So 52 plus 2,000, 54,000 plus stock remains unchanged, 45,000 plus the bank will be having 3,000 in its account. So the capital will remain same and the liability is nil. So the total accounting equation at the end of the sixth transaction is 1 lakh 2,000. Well, my dear friends, this is the how accounting equation works. Hope this video finds useful for you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and share among your friends. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.